Okay, so I searched for the word Litecoin under my videos, which only shows me mine. And it's showing me all kinds of videos not even related to Litecoin. And I'm next page, next page, next page. I'm like back to October 2017, and it's just going like month by month. This would have been in 2013, around August or September, I think. Somebody had found it and sent it to me. I don't know what the title is though. I'm sitting inside my car. In this case, it was the older Tahoe, the 2005 I had. And I said something like, guys, I know we've been watching Bitcoin, because this is when I got on the Bitcoin train. I said, the next time this thing crashes, you need to pay attention to one called Litecoin. It was 13, 12, 13, somewhere around there, cents, pennies. That same January of that same year. And then it was already up to like $3 or something. And then at one point it went to $39 and then back to $3. Litecoin is above, a hair above $50, 52, 50, whatever. You're in at 13 cents. Are you upset at the crash? Oh, it was just $60, man. It's down to 50. Are you really upset? You're in at 13 cents. Maybe you're in at $3. The other example, 3 to 39, back down to 3. Now, see, if you were in at 39, then when it went to 3, oh, you're very upset. But if you still hodled through that pain of 39 down to 3 and waited and waited and waited, and then 2017 rolls around, and then May kicks in, 3, 7, 12, 18, $30, 32, oh, hey, 60, $80. Joe's talking about triple digits. Cliff High said what? Oh, come on, that's ridiculous. Dude, you know how long it took it to go from 3 to 39, and then once you hit 39 back to 3? Do you know how long it took to get back to into 30s? Are you kidding me? What, are you smoking something? I'm sorry, I hit $372 across the board. Oh, sorry about that. If you want to sell, go ahead. Sell. Do what you want. I, under no circumstances right now, are going to sell. I'm going to sit and wait patiently because I am really, really wanting to see what happens with the psychic time frame. October, November, December, and January as the final, where we should be supposedly selling off, right? The high, allegedly, if they get it right. I'm willing to wait to see if they got it right. I've said from day one with these people, guys, they've never done anything like this before, but I'm not willing to wait to see if they get it right with their psychic stuff. If they recommend something, I'm going in it because I'm going to take the gamble. I'm going to take the chance. And if it pans out the rest of this month, like they think still, do you know how unbelievable this is going to sound in the near future? With the way the crypto market, the sentiment, all this crap happening, how ridiculous it's going to be for me to even be talking about this as even a remote possibility. And then I'll be doing a video in the future, should this come true, I'll be doing a video in the future, like I am right now, talking about a past time when I was sitting in my car in 2013, or last year when Litecoin was 28, 29, 30, 32. And I'm telling people, guys, I'm all in this one. It's going to triple digits, trust us, Cliff, it's going to work, and it did. You can shake my crypto tree as hard as humanly possible. Not one leaf's going to fall off right now because I just know where this is going. And I'm willing to wait for it. Even if I've got to wait longer than I thought. Oh, cry me a river. Sorry, Joe. You don't get to retire in a year, man. Sorry about that. You know, real devastating. Sorry, dude. Oh, I can't retire in a year later? What kind of crap is that, dude? I want my cake and eat it too. Sorry, you should have waited 3 years. You sold off? Oh, too bad. You should have waited one more year and then a year on top of that to get the freaking gravy off the top. You missed it. Sorry about that. Well, I was listening to the FUD and the news and the... Okay. To each his own. You got to do what you got to do. And what I got to do ain't selling. I will tell you this regarding one of the psychics, Desiree in this case. You know, she read me at the Litecoin Summit. And she's been saying, hey, when we get another chance, I'd like to kind of continue on that. I'd like to see if I can help. It's fun to me. It'll be fun, exciting. I said, okay. You know, we're waiting on Michelle White Dove still for Pete to get that reading done, which I say still because it's been over a month. But some of you were like, Joe, we've been backlogged like 2+ months, which I get it. You know, she's not feeling good. She can't do her thing. You got to wait. Well, I'm just like impatient, like, come on, I'm ready. You know, bring her to the spot. Show us. You know, run over to the spot. You know. But in the meantime, you know, I've got Sharon Michelle who's offered to help a little bit. Desiree, just for fun. You know, like, hey, well, let's see what we can do. And I only sent Sharon Michelle this one map. She says, all right, I was able to do it. And this was a couple weeks ago. And she says, you know, she takes a pen and does this with, let me get off the screen now. And holds up has the image on the, like she printed it out, I guess. And is like, you know, here's the map, whatever. She's like, got a pen, a little black, you know, the tip pointing at a spot. And I said, okay, that's interesting because I didn't send her any of the like dots or like the pinpoints we put on the maps. I sent her a blank map with nothing on it. And it was pretty darn close to a general area that we marked that we knew there should be some history here. It was quite close. And I thought that was very interesting. I'll have you know, I just did that reading last night with Desiree. She got all 10 maps that I gave her. Same story. I'm taking the stuff off. Although with hers, I put it in grids all the way across from like 1 to like 100 over. That way it might make it a little easier to say, okay, space 56, that's the spot, you know. And she did her thing with her pendulum. And that was one of the first maps we did. The same one that Sharon Michelle did. She points to an area. I said, all right, this is the top view. She gets a hit near the same place, Sharon Michelle, and the main map. I said, okay, that's interesting. I said, I want to give you a side view of that top map, just that general area that Sharon Michelle and you both have now got a hit on. This is a zoomed in sideways view of that area. She is pretty much in the same spot Sharon Michelle's pen pointed to, like this, that she took a photo with her phone and sent it to me. Sharon Michelle did, so I could see where she was pointing to. And then Desiree picks a square right there. It says, she said something like, my thing is going crazy right now. Okay, great. I said, you know, I got those rods from Heidi, channel 27 on YouTube. And I was sitting in my lap with my laptop open, those same screens with the grids on all the different maps. And I said, what the hell? Show me yes. Okay. Show me no. And I don't know if they didn't move or I don't remember. I didn't think I asked to say show me no. I just said show me yes because I'm only concerned about yes. What the hell? I'm a woo-woo guy. I've never done nothing like that. What the hell? Let's do it. Some of the spots on the different maps that my things crossed, Desiree was right there or like one thing over, one square from the spot I was. Just FYI. Sharon Michelle only got one map period, so I can't say, hey, she also got that, right? Because I only sent her the one at first. But I had sent her the rest recently, like, hey, I'm going to give you the rest now. She hasn't gotten back to me yet. She's just been busy. So on the other map that I told you they both got a hit on, I thought to myself as I was watching it, this is before I even talked to them, although it was after I talked to Sharon Michelle. And I thought, well, I wonder if there's like another way in. Like if this is a way into this cavern or whatever the hell this thing, wherever this is at, I wonder if like there's an opposite direction. Like, so I got these little rods, let me ask. And as I'm going across this like side of this mountain thing or whatever to an area I'm thinking if I want to check, I'm asking, is there square there? You know, and it's crossing, yes. This next square, yes. Next, so okay, so I'm starting to think, is there a tunnel? Like, is that what I'm getting? Is that what I'm? So I get to this one spot on the other end, and I'm like, is this the entrance? Is this an entrance to get to that? And listen to me. These rods are in my hand. Just, I'm holding still. I'm trying to watch my breathing. Like, I don't want to, hit my stomach, hit my elbow down here and move the rod. I'm like, okay, I'm being very careful. I want to be very, very fair with this thing. Unlike my 9-year-old daughter who would, Ashley, you're moving your finger. Ashley, honey, you're moving. No, I'm not. Yeah, Ashley. I'm holding it as still as possible. I've already asked it 50 million times on different maps. I've got it down. When I got to that damn square, these things flipped out on me and went like, normally they would do like this. Or they'd be like this, they'd start to move and then kind of stop. And I'm like, is that a yes? And then it would like finish and go like, okay. Sometimes it would just straight up do like this. Okay, thank you. You always say thank you afterwards. Thank you. All right, put it back to where it was. Next question, nothing. Next one, no movement, nothing. Okay. I get to that last square where I think, what if something will come in, like, meet it from the other end? And these things go so hard like this, they cross so hard, it actually hit me in my shoulders. I'm here like this, and they go, whoop, bang, with force. I said, holy shit. Did I just do that? You know, in my mind, no, I didn't do that. I've been doing this 500 times now. Wow. So I said with Desiree, hey, listen, can you start checking this area? And I get, a rough estimate, just this area over here. She starts kind of doing the same thing. Yeah, her pendulum's moving. She gets to the spot that I'm at, where mine went crazy. She says something like, if you could see how much this thing is moving right now, it's out of control. Her pendulum is like vibrating out, or something out of control. So I said, okay, now that's funny. Let me tell you a story. And I told her my pendulum, my thing hitting me in the arm story. That's the same spot that you're talking about right now. Can you ask, is that an entrance or a different entrance to the same treasure as this other one over here? The one that her and Michelle, Sharon and Michelle got. Absolute, instant, yes, yep. Can you tell me what's in there? Large gems, like big stones, gems. Gold, silver, yeah. Even some artifacts, which I take as maybe church artifacts, but some kind of artifacts. Cool. So I was pretty excited. She ran over some more maps. And I'm convinced these people are the real deal. I mean, I'm already convinced. I already knew this. So we spent about an hour and 20 minutes or so on the phone. While I got my screen up, she's got her email up on her laptop, on her tablet, and she's just putting her tablet flat with the little cross grids and asking with her little pendulum, I guess. And when she'd get a yes, I would then ask her to ask. And she was like, okay, is this that one guy? Because I'm seeing like, this. Now I'm like, oh, it sounds like it. And then we go to another map that's kind of distance out. And she's like, okay, yeah, I'm getting a yes here. This is not the same person. This is not the other guy either. This is somebody completely new that stepped in now. Hold on. Okay. All right, yeah, you see where you got that number right there? Underneath there, see that little dark mark? Well, between the number and the dark, like, I'm getting that you need to go look over there. There's going to be something that stands out. It might be on a rock. She's like, give me, is it a rock? Is it a tree? She's like getting these answers for me. Now, I haven't gone, but damn it, I'm psyched and ready to go. But I'm waiting on Michelle White Dove. It was our thing, right? It was our thing, me, her, Pete, etc. She's not being left out. And not only that, I want her there with me so that when we start to get to these general areas, which I know it won't be general anymore, it'll be pretty close to where we need to be, I could almost see her now, like, stop, I gotta get out over here. And then I can just imagine, oh, she's gonna walk over to the dark spot on my map that, Desiree talked about. Watch this, there she goes, like a hound dog. But this one place where my thing went crazy and Desiree's thing was like, yes. She says to me, are there like two groups? Like maybe you guys split into two groups. Who does the like rock climb? I see like someone like rock climbing or like propelling down, that kind of stuff. I said, well, my buddy Joe, he does for sure. And his other guy that he knows over there would be another guy that would do that for sure. But I did talk to Joe about this and said, because she said, I feel like one will be over here on that, the other side, and then one will be over here, and you'll both try to figure out, well, did you find anything? You find anything over there that looks worthy? An entrance or something? How about you guys? Like, we're going to be two separate things. But Joe's like, I don't think we would be doing it at the same time. He's like, because I'm a huge safety guy, and I run the safety stuff, so I would be the one, like, lowering this other guy down and dealing with that. I don't think we'd have two separate people, like, managing that. But again, we're not there yet. We don't know what's happening yet. And we might never say never, right? So we don't know that. But afterwards I said, you know what? I need to ask her about that. And I said, can you tell me, when you got that vision of two guys like doing them propelling or whatever it was. Did that come to you as, oh, I've seen them do this before? Like, is that how you got that? Or is this more like you, she goes, no, I didn't think I could finish what I was saying. She was like, no, I'm seeing them there. Like, I'm seeing them there doing it. Like, one will be over on that side, the other one will be on that side to see who find, like, did you find an entrance? No, did you? You know, we're going to both try on both ends of like this area, whatever. So I'm like, wow. So she's seeing them there, seeing us there doing this. Sherry Michelle also said, I feel like, you know, you may find something. So did Desiree that one night when we first did it in the room, the hotel room, when her and Jen were there. So yeah, I mean, I'm psyched up about it. You know, here's the crypto market. Oh, everyone's all sad, but I'm very optimistic about the crypto market, and I'm very optimistic we might find something when we go out there. Like, I'm telling myself, well, maybe I could go. I mean, I've gotten quite a lot from Desiree. Maybe I should just go out there and do like a preliminary preliminary scope out. And I'm like, no, it's a 2+ day drive at the very least. Matter of fact, it could be 3, one way and then back. You know, am I taking my RV? Probably, you know, with my little side-by-side in tow. You know, I'm not going there for a few days. If I go, I'm probably going to take 2 weeks off. And it doesn't make any sense to do that without Michelle White Dove. She's part of the team anyways, you know. But it's like, give us the reading, please, Michelle, hurry. We're ready. We're ready for this reading now. So we can schedule and go, because it's so freaking exciting. But in this game, expect the worst, hope for the best, because most of the time you're on a wild goose chase, didn't find anything there. Oh, I think you saw something. Oh, is that a formation? Is that an old structure? No, it's just some rocks over there. Settle down, you know. So, anyways, I just want to give you that. I'm not doing anything with my cryptos. I don't even have like, oh, let me make sure I have my crypto wallets with me today in case I want to make a move. No. I don't even care right now. It's fine. Take care.